Capricorn, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. What's going on, please, for Capricorn? Show me Capricorn. What's going on, please, for that Capricorn collective? Hopefully, as we are now pre-season for you, you are beginning to feel your energy rise. It's very normal for people to start feeling excited, energetic spikes pre-season. So now that we are inside season, getting closer and closer to yours every day. Hopefully you're beginning to feel that. What's going on, please, for Capricorn? Show me Capricorn. Show me that Capricorn energy, please. The Fool. That's what I'm talking about. Ace of Wands. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, for some of you, that's 100% where you are. I'm not saying you're perfect. What I am saying is that you're open to adventures, my friend. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. The Fool. Man, you can't put a price on that kind of energy. It's fantastic. Just being open, really showing me high levels of optimism, a sense of you want to do more than try. You really want to open up. You want to believe in new opportunities. You want to believe in new hope. You want to believe in new sources of passion and inspiration. I got the King of Wands here backing that up. So the King of Wands, his symbol, of course, is the Ace of Wands. So some of you might have some very prominent Leo in you. The point is like, look at that gorgeous flow through. The Fool, Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. Will there be stuff in there? Of course there will be. But the fact that you're excited about being excited to open up, that's awesome. That is fantastic. We don't want this kind of energy for an hour. We don't want it for a day. We want it for weeks, months, seasons, years if we're lucky, right? I like that. I'm sure you had some background noise that led you into this and, all that stuff, no doubt. But I want you to keep this in mind, okay? This is who you really are on the surface of things and then underneath that surface as well. But yeah, there'll be influences and things. Show me that Fool, please. Show me that Fool, wanting to open up fresh, the newness, new beginning, new start, new chapter. Fresh eye, spirit, oh, all that good stuff. Show me that Fool, please, for Capricorn. Show me that Fool, please, for Capricorn. Show me that Fool, please. I'm going on an adventure. The Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups. You got a mission on your mind, and that's the truth, and it's a strong truth as you best understand it. You're all but tripping out the door because you want to be in love. I don't know that your truth is aimed at anyone specifically, but you are very much interested in finding someone who is of emotional substance. It is what your truth is. It's what you're open towards. It's what you're blasting yourself open towards. I like it. It's very simple. It's clean. It's honest. It's upfront. So you have to keep in mind, when we want love connection like this, and we know we want it, we can't stay indoors. No, we got to put ourselves out there. We have to be willing to make the effort to make good on that Fool energy. We can't just sit at home and be like, I'm open to receive it. Dear universe, thank you for delivering it to me like Amazon Prime. No, we got to get out there and back it up. And that's what I see this Capricorn doing, okay? All right, no sitting at home with popcorn and Netflix, which is a great chill night, but if we're pursuing love, you indeed have to pursue it. So Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords. If you are not connecting with people at the emotional, social level yet, you will be. But the idea is that we are wanting to match our heart space with somebody to the fullest degree. But it starts out with a very simple construct that is the Three of Cups. This is very manageable. Very manageable connectivity or possibly reconnectivity. You might have started seeing someone soon that you can start seeing them consistently. Okay? It could be reconnection. I'm not seeing that one way or the other. What I'm seeing is that your heart just wants to be open at this time to find somebody that you can start matching up with. And it's beautiful. And it's really, like I said, incredibly straightforward. It's your truth as you best understand it, and you're living it. Well done. You will not believe how many people are like, I want love, but I'm not willing to leave my house. That should work out really well. I didn't manage expectations, honey. Seriously. So people get lost in the idea of tarot as a fantasy, as a substitute for an actual storyline. It's like, no, honey, the collective, I'm saying you're doing these things. You're supposed to be doing these things. Some people would rather watch this and actually live it. It's like, oh my God, that's going to happen to me. Not without you doing anything, no. So congratulations to you. You know what I mean? So congratulations to Capricorn. You're doing these things. I don't even know that you're watching this, in which case I'm happy for you. Go out there and meet people, connect. You know? You're open. No jaded, no cynicism. Nothing. Just that lovely freshness of optimism. Keeping your mind open, keeping your heart open. Understanding that involves taking a risk. To be the fool is to take a risk. But the point is that it doesn't stop him. Okay? Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. What's up with that? Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Could be somebody is opening up towards you. Can't quite see that just yet. That's why I'm curious about this Ace of Wands. Let's take a look at that. Queen of Swords. Ah, Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Let's take a look at that King of Wands. I need to get back to that. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Show me this King of Wands, please. I have an idea, but I need to clarify that King of Wands first. Show me that King of Wands. Oh. The Chariot. Movement, movement, movement. Sincerity. Hold on. Okay. Page of Wands. Opening up to the sincerity of movement. I got it. Show me that King of Wands. Okay, you are opening up to emotional constructs only, nothing passionate. That's interesting. It's a very specific plan on your part, and it does seem to be a plan. It's one that you have in mind. All right, I see you declining an opportunity. You say it looks nice, but it's probably just passion. You are leaning towards anything that is constructive emotionally. So you are taking a risk, but again, it's from the heart space. You will only connect with those people who are offering emotional availability, not just passionate availability. You're kind of like me in that respect. You understand it's a dime a dozen. And I have to agree with you. And I don't, guys, don't misinterpret the Ace of Wands. It does represent hope and creativity and passion, enlightenment, that kind of things. Light a path. And you're interpreting the Ace of Wands here in your reading today as sexual energy that you can do without. It's playful, it's light, it's fun, but you're also saying it's not the real deal. So that you are keeping yourself very, very mindful of this respect. You have already made that decision based on communication with anybody you connect with in any way, at all, under any social construct. As soon as it presents itself as playtime only, you're out. You won't entertain it, and I have to agree with you. If you're looking for love and something's just coming across as play, then you have to have that little, you have to pull yourself aside. You have to say, Capricorn, let's have a talk. We're going to go out there, we're going to meet people. We're going to connect with them. But the idea is emotional connectivity from the heart. Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. Literally emotional connectivity from the heart with the idea of expansion. That's your truth, you're sticking to it. Ace of Swords. And you're saying, Ace of Wands are nice, Capricorn. The fast, the flirty, the passion, the excitement, woo, the butterflies, that's all exciting, it's all good, it's all sexy, but that's not why we're here. Remember the assignment. That's what Capricorn is saying. Remember the assignment. So this is where your energy got quite firm, and it threw me off a little bit, but you're like, once I've interacted with something, Two of Wands, or I've made up my mind that something's just without substance, or it's insubstantial, or it's just playtime only, or fuck around energy, that kind of thing, I'm out. You won't entertain it, not for 2 seconds. I have to agree with you. There's a lot of people who just want to connect for this. And it's usually not for an art project. Not when you're trying to connect with people and like that. And so that you won't harbor it. And that's good. You don't want to get attached just to drift away from it later. You don't want to do that. So you're saying straight out the gate via communication. If something just presents itself as light, fun, loose, well, that's for somebody else. It's not for me. They're going to leave that behind. You bear it no ill will, but you already know what you're looking at. And so here we have the King of Wands, Devil, that's you, Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. If you genuinely get excited, you, Capricorn, will make the necessary investments to move that passion forward, okay? But from a controlled state. Again, you can kind of see why you threw me off a little bit. You're not saying passion's not important to you, but you're also saying you're mature enough to know how to invest in it appropriately. Okay, that you won't. So you have to remember about the King, Queen of Wands, guys. They are the ultimate representation, as all elemental kings and queens are, of their particular sign, or their element, I should say. So they're tasked, King, Queen of Wands, while they are very passionate, and they should not apologize for this. Their responsibility lies in knowing how to control it, funnel it, okay, make use of it. And you're saying, I am a passionate being. It's not that I don't regard passion at all, or I don't hold it in some form of respect. But I also know that it has to be invested in wisely. Okay? I have no problem whatsoever restraining myself or refraining myself because I know better. If I feel passion, it's for the right reasons, and that will determine my willingness to move forward. But anything that comes across as too, well, obvious on the upfront, you won't have anything to do with it. If your actual excitement to move something forward is correct, based on emotional development and what you're feeling, then you will make the appropriate investment to move forward. Okay? So in other words, passion that's healthy. It's part of the emotional process building that you have with somebody. But nothing frivolous. And I agree, passion and love, they should go hand in hand. Ideally, you don't have one without the other, really. And I'm like you too, connect with me from the heart first, and then passion will fall into place. And you make the investments appropriately from there. But if it's all just play, it's loose ends, if it's just flash in the pan, if it has no substance or stay power, it's best left behind. You only build or invest your passion into something that has a like-minded interest. Okay? All right, and that's what you're showing me. So you got a plan. It's looking like you are currently engaging in that plan, more so as we get closer and closer to your particular season. You might have started connecting with people socially now, in which case, congratulations to you. Like I said, it's not enough to wish and want it. You got to engage in it, and so you are. Well done. I think you have a straightforward plan, which is something I'm very used to seeing for you, so I can't say I'm surprised. Anything else in here, please, for Capricorn? That's what I'm talking about. Number 5 here. This is the family tree system. You're saying that you have a legacy that you have to keep in mind. So you're looking for substance. The tree of life will always be a concept of substance. It is not light and it's not easily destroyed or even burnt down. It has roots as well as branches, and it's the family legacy. So by all means, I'm glad that you're excited, but you put the emotional development first. Passion is to be invested in later, depending on how you feel about it. But anything that presents itself as too flashy, you won't entertain it. So this is all happening now. You're exploring this stuff now. You already have a plan in place now. Good job. I do see you connecting. Okay, some of you are the main guy, or some of you will be connecting to the main guy, whomever that represents. Okay, anything else in here, please? Oh. The dog, loyalty, bad health. Okay, now that's interesting. Loyalty here, yes, we have that sense of loyalty as being very, very important. And bad health, now that's interesting. We want the loyalty. That sense of loyalty, even in poor health. And this is what we would typically associate with marriage vows traditionally. For better or worse, for, so on and so forth. The gig, right? We want loyalty even in the worst of times. Okay. We're in good form and good condition, and times when we're not, you want the loyalty there, right? So that's why I don't see you entertaining whatever this is. You associate with just straight up passion, flash in the pan energy, as just being exactly that. It's flash in the pan. It has no substance. It has no legacy. It has no stay power. You want someone who is with you and loyal to you in the best of times and in the not so best of times. The loyalty there, okay, being the emphasis. Yeah, that's incredibly straightforward, guys. It's very easy. Very much the Capricorn energy is here. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. There you go. I see the time frames as being now, and it will continue to carry on, I believe, in this method until you connect with the person that you deem as worthy of investing in further, that you're legitimately excited about. Fire for the right reasons. Let's put it that way. Fire for the right reasons. Okay. You have to remember, guys, fire is not just passion, it's the energy. The energy to continue on in something, okay? Because you want to. Within 2 years, you go at this rate, you have a high discernment process, filtration system, okay? Don't invest in the wrong places, situations, people, or circumstances. Know when to cut them loose sooner rather than later when they present themselves as they are, the way they are. It's either acceptable or it's not. And you will find your ideal connection, develop it within 2 years. Okay. First, before Monday. Monday's in reverse. So before Monday. That's very specific. And within a week, for some of you, you'll be connecting. Just not on a Monday. Not on a Monday. I don't do Mondays. Some of you started this process in September, so you're all a little bit across the board. Everywhere between the emphasis of being now to something that you started back in September, and then hopefully saying what looks like a solid conclusion for you within 2 years. Okay? Capricorn, honey, I think this is incredibly straightforward, as, like I said, I've grown accustomed to with your readings, which is great. Let me tell you. Some collectives need more work than others, so I appreciate this. No, this is great. I like it. It's a good plan. It looks good on you. I don't think we need to do... I don't know if I pulled charms for Virgo. Virgo's watching. I apologize. It's not on purpose. J.K. That's funny. J.K. The medallion of Aquarius, camel, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm saying that, however, as you being conservative with your feelings and your movements, as denotes the camel. Okay? Knowing when to give your resources for long haul energy. Okay. All right. And then the great white shark, Scorpio energy, of course. Okay, you guys, I do hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.